here again with another interview of one of the super performers of PPL. We have been through 4 interviews of our captains, and next in line is our very own Tejas, the interviewer for all these interviews. I'm sure many of you want to listen from him what drives Tejas, because he, as you know, always is full of energy and always enthusiastic about PPL. He never stops talking about the strategies and the spirit of PPL, the PPL game. I think he is one of the biggest contributors to take it up. So let's hear from him. Welcome, Tejas.
Thank you, Paddy.
So Tejas, everyone here wants to know, basically, having had 2 successful, PPL performances at your behind, how do you come to PPL 3 prepared as, like mentally and physically both? We want to know. Being the best, like the man of the series for PPL 2, and having given one of your most stellar performances in the PPL so far. So how do you come? Like, does that bring a lot of burden on you, or how do you come prepared to PPL 3? We want to know that.
I think that's a very good question, and it's not that easy to answer. But yes, I would try my best to answer it. So as always, my funda in life has been continuous improvement. I always want to improve whatever I do, be it my work, be it my my relationships, my social circle, spirituality, finances, and whatnot. So cricket is the same thing. Always try to improve game day by day. So yes, I think same principle applies here. We have seen PPL 1 where we have used it was first time, we did not know much, and if you see the scores and the level of cricket, it is at some level. PPL 2, then having played with local guys and then got some experience as well, we have increased that level. Again, PPL 3 is again new challenge, and not only my game, we also have to improve overall quality of the PPL 3, because we are going to go live on YouTube. So definitely we have to have a very good performances from all the players, be it fielding, be it catching, be it batting and bowling, right? So everything has to improve for sure. And the more we play, the more we understand the game, I think it will help us.
Absolutely.
Coming back to your question, Paddy, yes, in my case, PPL 2 was a different scenario, because our team, Men in Blue, we did not have many bowlers, so I had to step up and also perform the role of bowling. And if you remember, in PPL 1, I did not bowl a single over. So
yeah. So that was basically between PPL 1 and PPL 2 is when your bowling career actually started.
I used to bowl earlier as well, but because PPL 1 I played after like 7-8 years, so I did not want to take chance. My body was not responding, so I only restricted to play batting as such. So, but yeah, then I responded to my captain's call, and then I took up bowling as well. But yes. Now coming back to your question, always improve the game, enjoy the game, and just try to explore new areas, try to play new shots, and basically take game to the next level.
So that's what clicked for you. I hope this clicks this year as well. And you put a lot of effort. We have seen that. There's no doubt about it. Now, my next question is, coming from a team with Captain Cool, Samit, that is, and now in a new team, your role, I'm sure, will be bigger than it was before, because the team that you go to, Sujoy's team, Sujoy was not able to play in PPL 2 for personal reasons, and so experience-wise, you would be one of the most experienced guys in that team. So what is your plan? How do you want to approach the matches this year? Because your captain pool is not behind you this time. You of course, Sujoy has proven his credentials in PPL 1, but does this put you in kind of a driving seat of the team?
Yeah, I mean, even in MIB also, in PPL 2, I was basically helping Samim to come up with strategies and see how we approach the game. So because of our other players were not there, so that was always the case. And yes,
Right.
as you said, with the experience that I carry from PPL 1 and PPL 2, that surely helped. And yes, I think now with the new team, new players, new captain, yeah, it's a different scenario, and in a way it is good one because you know you want to change things, right? And
Yeah.
and when we set out to form PPL 3 teams, we always wanted to have equal teams. So I think more or less we now see all the 4 teams are equal.
Right.
We
Yeah.
don't have any clear-cut winner. So
Absolutely. Yeah, coming from that point, like as you said rightly, that you know the teams are now at equilibrium. Mostly, you know, a level playing field has been
Exactly.
achieved, and you know a lot of credit for the entire process of you know coming with these team structures, or even you know finalizing on the auctions that we did. You had a big role to play. So how was that experience?
Oh yeah, I mean it was a very refreshing experience. And we always knew that some teams like Gully Boys and Men in Blues, they are going to lose their players, and teams like Thugs of Hindustan or Black Panthers, they are going to gain from that option.
I remember you citing that you know the only 2 people who will be worried because of the reshuffle is Ravi and Rahul. Sorry, Samin and Ravi,
Yeah.
because they've got a lot to lose.
Lot, exactly.
While Rahul and Sujoy, they stood to gain a
Yeah,
lot, and which has happened actually. So, yeah.
Exactly. So yes, I mean, you know, that was always the intention, and I think the overall process was very excellent, and the way it was carried out, I think it was you know, thanks to you as well because you did the anchoring, and you know, a lot of credit goes to Vaibhav because
Yeah,
he was
absolutely. The
he was the
mastermind,
brain,
actually.
he was the
brain
mastermind behind the auction, all the rules and process and everything. You know, he put up a lot of efforts, and I think at the end of the day, everyone is happy. So that matters.
Yeah, so that's basically a win-win, and you know even when we were discussing that Ravi and Samin tend to lose a lot, but still they are very happy with the teams that we have got.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
I think it was a good success, great success
Absolutely,
basically.
absolutely.
So credit to the entire organizing committee, I would say.
Yeah.
Now we want to basically, you know, we have seen a lot of you, like and of course you are very outgoing, so everybody knows what's going on in your mind because you keep expressing things very freely. What's with your obsession, you know, with trying new bats? Because I see a lot of a huge bat collection, guys. You must have seen his bat collection. He is a reviewer. He has been, posting reviews of new styles of bats. Now he has got a new Sanskar, the one with some filling inside. What's that? Maybe you can throw some light on that.
Yeah, I think love for the bat, it is, I go back to the same principle, continuous improvement, and been playing cricket since my childhood, always fascinated by different bats. I also visited some of the factories back in the time, how the bat was made and how it was engineered, and it was always fascinating. When I was in Australia for my work, there also I visited a lot of sports shops, understood their bat. Because if you see Australia, the bats are different. Like when you play in Australia pitches, the bats are different. When you play in India pitches, the bats are different.
Right.
So yeah, I have done a lot of research, and yeah, I mean, and now we are here following tennis cricket in Maharashtra. Again, we have a lot of shops like Sanskar Sports and some other sports shop. They are doing a lot of innovation, year by year, and coming up with different bats to give more power and creativity to the batsman. So they always had that interest. And yes, because bats also, if you have a good bat and if you have a good connection with a bat, it can help you a lot. Because I remember when you had taken the Sanskar bat, we were playing in Balewadi and you had hit some 4, 5, 6 just out of the block, right? So bat can make that difference for sure.
Right, absolutely. Sure. It also goes on showing your enthusiasm not only about playing on the field but about researching different things about the game, and I think I really appreciate that. So last time I remember you pulled out the black mamba at the last moment. That was a surprise for everyone. And it stumped many, and you scored a lot with that bat. Like you took the best player trophy. What's the surprise this year, if I may ask?
Well, I think the surprise is already out. We have the new Sanskar bat, which we have already started practicing it, and it is basically a bat. I don't have the bat right now, but yes, I will create a video and show that to our viewers. It is a new Sanskar bat. It's called as Hulk Edition.
Hulk Edition.
The bat from the outside, it will look like it is not a scoop bat, but inside the bat there is a scoop, and the scoop is filled by some foam.
Okay.
Right? So the owner of the Sanskar Sports says that it gives a good punch, and we have seen that. Even I think Ravi is lacking the same bat, and hoping that this bat will help all the players and all the teams to score even more.
The name is itself says Hulk Edition, so it might benefit the Hulks.
Yeah.
Never thought of that. So I think So basically, this is another thing I like about you is this bat you newly purchase, you bring it to the field, you give it to everyone to practice and for them to decide, what
Exactly.
they can do. So, any words about the brotherhood and the rivalry that PPL means? Because we have seen a lot of rivalry.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's part of the game, and it actually lifts the overall quality of the tournament. Because what happens is at the moment when we are
On the field.
trying to that rivalry on the field that we experience all the time. You think that lifts the spirit of the game or quality of the game at least?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, you have to take it in a positive way. Sometimes people will pass some comments when we are batting, and some WhatsApp chats and all the mind games that happen
Yeah.
on the field, off the field. So yeah, it's fascinating. And yes, I think you brought a very good point that it should increase the brotherhood ultimately, right? We are
That's the ultimate
ultimately
aim actually.
exactly, and
of
the
tournament.
trophy is going to be in P10. Nobody from outside is going to win it. So yeah, absolutely. I think at the end of the day, one of the 4 teams is going to win it. So, but yes, we should all live that experience. Give your best, improve your game, and just enjoy this gentleman game. Absolutely.
Awesome. Brilliant. So I think words are not enough to express the excitement that we have for the PPL 3. That's
Absolutely.
a big event in Perfect 10, and from every one of the players who actually admires your game, I congratulate you for the PPL 2
Thank you.
and all the best for the performance in PPL 3.
Thank you.
That was Tejas, guys, and stay tuned for more interviews. We are here with our channel partners, Creativity on Wheels. Okay, so this entire setup is provided by our sponsors. Thank you so much, and keep watching PPL.